growing up, I was the youngest of 6 girls. And when you are the youngest in a very large family, the first day of school is always the same. The teacher will look through the roster and say, "Oh, Natalie Costa. Oh, Costa. Are you Jackie Costa's little sister or Donna Costa's little sister?" And because my sisters were all good students and very well behaved, they were always like, "I loved your sister. We're going to have a great year." And she would smile, and I would smile. And we would always have a great year because I, too, was a good student and very well behaved. And that was the first day of school, elementary, all the way through middle school, and then high school. And the first, same thing, went to English class. "Oh, are you Marta Costa's little sister? Are you Gina Costa's little sister?" Oh. And then I went to gym class. And Miss Wassman, the gym teacher, looks through and she goes, "Costa, are you Lisa Costa's little sister?" And I say, "Yeah," ready to bask in the glory of the Costa name. And she screws up her face in this angry ball and she's like, "Well, I sure hope you don't give me the trouble your sister did." Well, I should think not. Nothing like that had ever happened. It was really weird. But I figured whatever misunderstanding Miss Wassman had with me, I am a very good student, and I'm well-behaved, and also pretty athletic. So there was really no reason why this gym teacher couldn't learn to like me. I just had to be my own charming self, right? No, nothing I did would change this woman's mind. She was just a simmering ball of rage. Every time she saw me was the worst time of her day. She hated me so much. And it really bothered me. The idea that someone thought that I was a bad person was really upsetting to me, especially a teacher, right? So I would do anything I could to change her opinion of me, but nothing worked. If I came in first in the race, she said I was showing off. If I came in second or any other place, then I was being lazy. Listen to this. If I paid too close of attention to her, I was mocking her. Right? The gymnastics that this gym teacher went to contort everything I did to make it in the worst possible scenario, it was just awful. And to be honest, I was a little neurotic about it. And everything came to a head when she taught us volleyball. She was teaching us how to hit the ball like this, right? So she's like, you hit it right here, and it's all in the follow throw, right? Fine. She's like, "Costa, come up here and show everyone." So I'm already nervous because she makes me nervous, and I'm in front of everybody. She throws the ball. I hit it. Notice the follow throw. The ball goes exactly where it's supposed to. It was a piece of art. Volleyball art. It was just perfect. And I was like, "Oh, thank God. At least she won't yell at me. Maybe she'll give a compliment. She has to like me now." Instead, I hear this growl. "Costa, I said put your arms up. Do it again." I'm like, "Okay, Miss Wasman. Okay." Meanwhile, I'm thinking, huh? But then I was like, okay, whatever. Be nice, be pleasant. Maybe I didn't put my arms up high enough, right? So she throws it. I hit it. I put my arms like a little higher. Meanwhile, she's looking at me like, and so I put my arms like a little higher, and she's still like, so I put my arms a little higher. This is crazy, right? There's no way that this is right. But she seems kind of mollified. It's hard to tell because she had the face of a sea cow, but I think she seemed happy. And so, obviously, I put my arms back down again. Right? "Costa, I said put your arms up, do it again." So now I'm in full panic because my arms were up. There is no more up. If I go any more, I'll be going back down again. And I don't know what to do. And so I'm like, maybe she meant longer. I don't know. And so I'm like, okay, Miss Wasman, all right. So she throws the ball. I hit it. I'm back here, guys. And I'm standing here. And finally, she kind of nods. And she starts gesturing to the next student to come up. So obviously, right? put my arms back down again. I said, put your arms up, put your arms up. She comes up, takes both of my wrists into her one hand, gives you a sense of the size of the woman. She picks me up off my feet. I'm like, Miss Wasman, I am not touching the ground. Miss Wasman. And she's like, I said, put your arms up, put your arms up. Ah! I broke her brain. She was all like, so she puts me down, and I'm like, and she's all like, and then she yells at everybody. She's like, get practicing. So all the girls start, hitting the ball around me while I'm just standing there like this. Like, I don't know that much about volleyball, but I am sure that there's not like this whole team of people and then just like one player like this, right? So I'm standing there, and so much time has passed, y'all. Like, trust me. They don't even feel weird playing around me anymore. Like, they're used to it. Miss Wasman's been working with other teachers, students and stuff. And meanwhile, I'm like, this can't possibly be right? Like, forever? So eventually, my arms are tired. So, quietly, so as not to draw any attention, I put my arms back down, right? She turns around, she's like, Costa, go to the principal's office. Me? I'd never been to the principal. I didn't even know where it was, right? So for years I'm telling this story, and people are always laughing, and they're like, oh, gym teachers, am I right, But meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, but what did I do wrong? Like, was I supposed to hold them up forever? Like, what could I have done differently to make her like me or to change it or anything? But you know what? That was 14-year-old me. And unfortunately, it was also 24-year-old me and 34-year-old me. And it took me until I was in my 40s before I realized that there was nothing I could have done differently because I never did anything wrong to begin with. She had just chosen to not like me, and I was so worried about being seen as a bad person that it never occurred to me to maybe think that Miss Wasman was the villain in my story. I should have been calling Miss Wasman Miss Assman. 'Cause she was. And the thing is like, to this day, I still have people that it's like, what? There's just people who decide. I think everyone has had some person in their life that just refuses to understand you, just chooses to not like you and to contort everything you're doing. And please, just do yourself a favor. If you find yourself with someone who just makes you feel like this, be your own damn hero and put your arms down. Thank you.